I've been really itching to do another wedding centerpiece video. Remember, if you're not getting married, you can also use this as a type of home decor. If I was getting married right now in this moment, I would love to have either a barn or garden type of theme for my wedding. I personally love the look of like flowers and wood together. I don't know, it's just something about it that's very magical to me, and lights. Like, that's what I imagine, lots of lights when I get married. So I created some centerpieces to go with that type of wedding theme. I used only Dollar Tree products to create this. I want to say this, that when I do these type of tutorials and I'm using Dollar Tree products, I really want to make it for the least expensive price that I can. If you wanted to make these more full by using more flowers, you can, but I want to keep it at the lowest price point that I can, because if you're going to be spending just as much money as it is to already buy the product made, then you might as well buy the product made. The point of these videos is to try to help give you guys ideas and help you save money for your weddings, because I know how expensive weddings can be. I've done lots of makeup for weddings, and I've been in lots of weddings, and I've been to lots of weddings, so I do know how costly they are. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let's see if we can get the video to 400 likes, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You'll be notified every single time that I upload. Join the bargain family. We like to save our money here. With that being said, let's begin this video. Okay, let's start with the base of these floral balls. You're going to need to get these Styrofoam balls from Dollar Tree. Now you're going to want to get the 3-pack, because the 3-pack comes with the biggest Styrofoam balls you can buy there and get the biggest bang for your buck. Then you're going to want to get some Reindeer Moss and then a glue. Now I prefer to use a hot glue gun just because it dries quickly. You can get an inexpensive glue gun at Michael's, Joann Fabrics, Walmart for under $3. What you'll be doing is taking your Styrofoam balls and gluing the Reindeer Moss to them. Now you're going to want to make 2 balls that are just covered with the Reindeer Moss, and then with one of the balls you're going to want to build up that Reindeer Moss so that you create a bigger ball. For every pack of 3 Styrofoam balls you buy, you're going to want to use 1 Reindeer Moss to go with it. So if you've got 10 tables, well, you're going to want to get 10 packs of the Styrofoam balls, and then 10
2
packs
of the balls,
of the
I just
Reindeer
applied
Moss.
a layer of the Reindeer Moss, and then just applied a little bit more in areas that it looked a little too bald, and then to 1 ball, I just really build it up to get a bigger looking Styrofoam ball. The biggest ball is going to be the one you use for the main topiary. As I build the ball up, I make sure to use my hands to kind of just pat the moss onto the ball so that I don't end up with a bunch of loose moss falling off. It's all about your budget when it comes to this. Michael's carries $6 topiary balls, and you can use a coupon code to bring that price down, but you know, if that's a little bit too pricey for you to buy too many of those, well, this is an inexpensive way to achieve the same type of look. Another thing dependent on your budget is the flowers. If you don't have a lot of money to spend, you can use Dollar Tree flowers. If you got a little bit more money to spend, try Michael's, because the flowers there look more realistic. And if you got even more money than that, you can always get real flowers. So I'm going to be using these coral color petunias. These flowers right here, which the tag fell off, so I don't know what the name was, and these Queen Anne's lace flowers, which are like the cherry on top for the look. Pink lilac flowers. I think Dollar Tree throws names on top of the flowers sometimes. Anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to take a wire cutter and you're going to cut the flowers from the stems. It's best to glue on the bigger flowers first because they cover more area, and then you can add smaller flowers to fill in space. So I'm going to be gluing on the petunias and the other pink flowers that I got. Now I had to glue some of the flowers on, and then some of the flowers I was able to push the stem of them through the styrofoam, but some of the flowers, for some reason, the stem wouldn't go through the styrofoam, so that's why I ended up having to glue it instead. I didn't like the bright green leaves that the petunias had, so I didn't glue that on with the petunias. I just took them off. I only used the main big flowers on the big topiary because if I use those flowers on the smaller 2, well, it'll end up being just 2 flowers on that entire topiary. So it's just a little too big for the smaller 2. For all 3 topiaries, I just needed 1 bundle of each of the flowers I used, except for the Queen Anne's lace, I needed 2. Now I didn't end up using all 2, I just used 1.5. So far with all the flowers, the styrofoam balls, and moss, our Dollar Tree total is $6. Like I said, the cherry on top for these topiaries is the Queen Anne's lace. So this is the main thing I'm using to fill all of the topiaries, fill in the empty spaces. Now I start gluing some of the pink lilac flowers to the floral ball. My goal with these tutorials is to keep it very budget friendly because I don't see the point in spending so much money to make something when I could buy it at the same price. So I want to make sure everything I'm making is at a very low price point. So with that being said, I chose the pack of pots that came with the most pots for $1. So I got these plastic pots. They come in a 6-pack. I'm going to be using these for all 3 topiaries. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking the pot and then putting a floral foam piece inside of each pot. Now to cover up the floral foam and fill in the pot, I'm using Floral Moss, also from Dollar Tree. There's more of a brown tone to this moss. To get the topiaries to stand up, I'm going to be using wooden dowels that I got from Dollar Tree. Now you can stain these if you want or paint them. I'm not doing any of that because I'm keeping this exclusively Dollar Tree products. What I do is glue 3 of the dowels together and then I push that inside of the floral ball. Then I place the floral ball into the pot, pushing inside of that floral foam. For the main topiary, I wanted to have a bigger pot so it stands out. So I bought this brown pot from Dollar Tree. I placed the smaller pot inside of the bigger pot, and then I fill it up with more of the floral moss. 1 pack of the floral moss is enough to fill in all 3 of the pots and then some. Now moving on to the other 2 topiaries, I essentially do the same thing that I did to the main topiary. The only thing is I'm not gluing on those bigger flowers. I'm just using the pink lilacs and the Queen Anne's lace. The difference between the 2 smaller topiaries is in the height. I make one a little bit taller than the other, so all 3 topiaries are 3 different heights. Okay, so let's go over everything. I bought 4 different flowers, 2 different types of pots, floral foam, 2 different mosses, and wooden dowels. So it's a total of $10 for all 3 topiaries. You'll have leftover pots, dowels, flowers, and moss. So 1 set of topiaries isn't going to cost you as much as the next set because you're going to have leftover pieces. So that's it for creating the topiaries. Now Dollar Tree does carry different color pots, so you can use different color pots or you can buy a spray paint them up. There's different things you can do. It just depends on your budget. But this is just an idea for you guys. Now, if you want to add some more pieces to the centerpiece, I chose a few pieces from Dollar Tree that go well with these topiaries. So I got these wooden plaques from Dollar Tree. They have a bunch of different ones with different sayings, but these are the most wedding-like ones I could find. And the white and flowers on the design go really well with the topiaries. I also found these lanterns that look really, really nice. They remind me of a garden-themed wedding, and they're only $1 each. Very, very pretty, and the tea lights come inside of the lantern. There's also these green grass balls. And then the candles, these candles have a wooden wick, which is really nice. It goes very nicely with the topiaries. And they come in different colors, so you don't have to just do a green color. And then the liner that's below everything is a shelf liner that I got from Dollar Tree, and it has a wood design on it. I think a really nice touch for this is string lights. So you can get string lights for a very inexpensive price at Target in their spot section. They're only $3. It just makes everything look so magical. There's other things that I think would complement the centerpiece very nicely, like little small pieces of slab wood that can maybe go near the green balls. Now, I didn't do that because Dollar Tree doesn't carry that, and I really didn't want to use too many things that aren't from Dollar Tree because I really want to give you guys an idea of how to create a wedding centerpiece using Dollar Tree products, not Dollar Tree products and Michael's products and Joann Fabric products and Hobby Lobby products. I wanted to keep it exclusively Dollar Tree. So that's it for the tutorial. If you like it, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Remember, this is not something that you can only make if you're getting married. It's a very nice home decor piece as well. So I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.